is up? It has been so freaking long since the last time we recorded. Although it's been a long time since we uploaded too. For those of you who don't know, I'm Kawa and I'm here today with
I'm not sure who I am.
Das
Send help.
Himiko, in case you didn't know. And we're back. We're so back, chat. It's been so long. This is the Wait, Let Me Explain podcast, and you're about to witness all its awesomeness and glory.
Yappingness. There's
Yes,
no awesomeness, just yapping. All
absolutely.
we know how to do is yap.
Speaking of yapping, so basically we decided today we're just gonna do just a fun little yap session because also me and Himiko, this is like our first time hanging out or talking in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, we've not talked in like a month, just like in the case of us posting. It's the same. So this time we're just gonna have an episode talking a little bit at what's been going on in our lives. So kind of going into why we've been gone, but also just kind of catch up, just let you guys experience kind of what we experience in a day-to-day life.
Exactly, because at the end of the day, people on the screen, we're all just human too. We have lives. We have bills
Oh,
to pay.
you don't know that. They could be aliens.
We have
Or
adulting to
maybe a
do.
cow.
And yes, flying in our saucers up in the space, you know?
Well, I'm saying to people watching, you said that they're all humans. You don't know that. Maybe we have aliens. Maybe we have a cow.
That's true.
Who
That's
knows?
true.
It'd be pretty swag if we had a
Got
cow
some
watching.
vampires. I mean, I would love if a vampire found our
What
podcast,
about a
but
vampire cow?
no, yeah.
I'm
Okay.
stuck on the cow part.
Anyways, how's life, Himiko? What's been new? What do you want the people who are listening to know?
Well, this is news for you as well because we didn't cover this in our little bit of talking beforehand.
Okay.
So, new in my life is I've actually gotten a new job.
Ooh, really?
So I am still working in, yeah, I am still working in retail for the one part of it because I'm just doing that part time. I'm going to be dropping that here soon to like 8 hours a week. But I'm
Wow.
now starting a photography job where I'll be going to car dealerships and doing like the pictures of the cars for like their online listings,
Oh my god. That's awesome.
which is fun because of course I went to college for digital media and photography, and I've just been trying to get a new job because of course I graduated May 2nd, so still semi freshly out of college, but trying to get in my field. This is the first step. So we
Oh my
vibing. We
god.
I
That's
start that
actually so
June
awesome.
1st, so we vibing.
Oh my god. That's huge. Congratulations. That's actually yeah. That's actually so cool. So you're gonna be doing like photography and stuff, right?
Yeah, I'll just be taking pictures of the cars for a few different dealerships that are
So like you gotta make the
semi
cars look
local to
all
me.
like fancy and like, oh, you wanna buy this car.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing
Ooh,
the one who's doing the pictures for the actual listings, so people could see the outsides, the insides,
that's
and
so
all
cool.
its whatever stuff it has,
Yeah.
which I think will be fun. The job doesn't pay the greatest, but it's a case of it's actually in my field I went for, and
Yeah.
it seems like it'll be a very easy job, but it'll be fun.
Yeah. And like that's I don't know, I feel like that's kind of the ideal life is being able to do something like work and do something that you don't mind doing, you know?
Well, yeah, and that's why like you try to get stuff in like whatever you majored in. Like photography isn't specific. Like it's part of my major. It's not specifically what I want to do, but
Mhm.
it's a case of it's at least a type of digital marketing, which is what I'm more into. And then it's a case of it seems like it'll be a very laid back job. My like the person who like interviewed me and everything, he was like most of the time he was talking about how he will just sit there and like listen to music or listen to podcasts while he's doing work. Like he will just be walking around the lot taking pictures of cars. He enjoys
Ooh.
like getting to like drive the few different cars. Sometimes there'll be like a cheaper car, or whenever he interviewed me, he said that that day someone traded in a $380,000 car that he got to drive because he had to take pictures of it.
Oh, wow.
So that would
That's
be
really
fun
cool
trying
though.
cars like that.
Is that what your life's gonna look like? in a bit?
Maybe.
Are you
Probably
gonna be
not.
sipping lattes,
Maybe.
listening to podcasts? I feel like that sounds
I
like a
don't
fun
drink
time.
lattes.
Oh well, darn, you're missing out. Do you drink coffee at all,
I
or?
just drink alcohol. No, I don't drink coffee. I don't drink energy drinks. I
Yeah.
just kill myself with alcohol and lots of it,
Yeah, there you go.
which I had such a bad day with alcohol the other day that I'm taking a break.
Fair enough.
It's all because the person who runs my volleyball league, he is such a bad influence and a
Really?
terrible
Why?
person to be around if he's drinking.
Are you always out partying?
No, I'm never out partying. I'm usually either at work, at home, or I'm at volleyball, or I'm playing cards.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
But like, so the other day, I had my beach volleyball league, and usually what I do is like after we finish like our matches, I'll sit there, talk to him and like a few other people I've become friends with at volleyball, and then I'll help him like clean up, like find volleyballs, like clean up trash, like if someone left some of their stuff, help him grab up. So I try to
Yeah.
help him,
Yeah.
and because
Sounds.
I always help him, he offered to buy me a drink because it's at a bar,
Oh. Oh, that's where it starts.
and then I was like, sure, I got just like a Mike's Hard Lemonade. It is
Yeah.
what it is.
Mhm.
And so I'm thinking like it's just one drink. I don't care. I'm probably gonna be sitting here for another few hours anyways. Who cares?
Yeah.
I finish that. He instantly hands me another drink,
Uh oh.
literally instantly. So he hands me another Mike's Hard, and then he's talking to like some of the other people who play, and decides, oh, he's gonna order us all a round of shots of Goldschlager, which I don't actually know what proof is Goldschlager.
What is that? Yeah, is that like a gin or something?
It's liquor.
It's some
Um,
type of liquor.
it's like a it's a cinnamon liquor. So like
Oh,
exactly what it is, I'm not 100% sure, but it's kind of like
it's like a
a
whiskey.
fireball. But the nice thing,
Oh, yeah, that's whiskey.
the cool thing
Wow.
with it is it actually has like little like gold leaves inside of it.
Oh my god, that's so pretty. What?
But it is a 87 proof. Um, so like it is 43.5%
Wow.
alcohol per volume. So like
My goodness.
mostly alcohol. So he gives us all around the shots of that. And
Yeah.
then I'm talking about how like, oh, it's okay. I'm more of a Rumpelman's person,
Yeah.
which is a vodka. That's 100 proof, so 50%, so even higher than that. He's like, oh, you like Rumpelman's? She's like, why didn't you say something? Then orders me and another person a shot of Rumpelman's.
Yeah.
This person was getting ready to leave, so they didn't want to do their shot, but he already bought it. So then he hands it to me and asks me to finish it. So I had to do both my shot and his shot of Rumpelman's.
Oh no. So then what happened?
And then I'm about three-quarters of the way done with my Mike's Hard, and the guy hands me another Mike's Hard.
Oh my god.
And
Yeah.
then while I'm drinking that one, I'm maybe halfway through, and even though I keep telling him I don't need more alcohol, I've told him since like the second bottle I did not need more. Like I was fine, I was good, I didn't want any more. He's the type of person where when he's drinking, he makes everyone around him drink. So
uh
then he would just keep buying it. So like it was that case of I'm now about halfway through with the third thing of Mike's Hard that he gave me,
oh my goodness.
and he buys me another one, and then he buys shots again for everybody who's still there. So I'm doing another shot of Goldstogger. So once again, 87 proof,
Yeah.
and no joke. Like I've never been drunk before until that night.
Really? What was this like?
I've ne-
Do you ever go out a lot or no?
I mean, I drink quite a bit because me and my friends, what we do is usually whenever we go play cards, we'll drink whiskey together. We'll do shots of whiskey.
Right.
And we polish off the entire bottle of whiskey every single night, as well as some shots of like other stuff like Rumpelmans. And I've never been drunk from that. Like we've literally finished an entire bottle of whiskey
Yeah.
between two of us.
Oh my.
I
That's
think one night,
crazy.
I think one
Yeah.
night, me and him, I think I did a total of 9 shots and he did a total of 10, and I was not drunk.
Bro, I'd be on
I
the
have a pretty
floor
high
like
I have a pretty high like tolerance. this was bad. Like this was like I was still I don't know. Of course, like I don't know if I'd fully consider this as drunk drunk. It was a case of my vision was like gone, but
Mm.
my like cognitive abilities were still there. Like I was able to have perfectly fine conversations with people. My one friend who was there was trying to like test because he was wasted, and my other friend who she didn't drink was seeing if I was drunk. She's like, "How many fingers am I holding?" I was like, "One." "How many fingers am I holding?" "Four." Then she flicked me off, and I was like, "Fuck you," and flicked her off. Um, but we're having like a full conversation, everything like that. I'm walking fine. It's just my vision was like gone. My
Yeah,
vision was like so blurry unless I like focus. I could focus if I focused like whenever I was looking at her. She was perfectly fine, but the entire background was blurry.
that's insane.
So like I could focus on. So like I don't know if I'd fully say I was drunk, drunk. Like of course I don't fully know. I know some people they get drunk, they can't think properly, they can't speak properly, they can't walk properly.
Right,
I
right,
could
yeah.
do all of that perfectly fine. I just couldn't see.
Couldn't see?
Well, then I went home and like I said, I could only see if I was like heavily focusing on
Yeah,
something.
that's wild because I feel like my vision's like usually fine. I just feel dizzy and like
I didn't feel dizzy. It
I
was
get really
just my
clumsy.
vision.
Like,
My vision's what goes.
yeah,
My vision's what usually goes because it just starts kind of spinning.
yeah,
Well,
yeah,
then I went
fair.
home and I ended up throwing up, but that's also
That
because,
same night?
mind you, yes.
Oh my gosh. No way.
Well, mind you, what I didn't say is in that time that he gave me all those drinks,
Yeah.
oh, I finished volleyball. My match was 7:15 and start. Like I probably finished volleyball around 9. Probably sat there and talked to people till about 9:30, and then probably around 9:30 is whenever we started drinking.
I
I
see.
stopped drinking at I got home at 11.
Yeah. I have a. This
That's
is
an hour and a half, Kawa.
an hour and a half. That's wild.
That was on an hour and a half.
Oh my god.
And then I got home and like I just instantly went to the bathroom. I sat there for a moment and I ended up throwing up because I knew it was coming. I
Oh
could feel that it was
no.
coming. But like I said,
To be
I
fair,
drank 4 Mike's Hard and 4 or 5 shots of either 87 proof or 100 proof in an hour and a
see,
half.
I heard
Well, no,
you're not
I
supposed to
got
mix
home
your
at 11.
liquors. Like you're
You're
mixing
not.
vodka
You're
and
not.
whiskey. Oof. That's I've had that before. It's not fun. No, yeah. I feel like
Yeah, no,
puking after
it
being intoxicated
it was
is
not great.
not it is not ideal, but I mean, to be fair, I like to say like that's how you know you had a good night. It was like I don't know,
I
something
didn't have a
interesting
good
happened.
night. It wasn't
Oh
fun.
yeah, the ending's usually not fun, but I feel like they create the most
No, it
memories. I'll
wasn't
say
fun
that.
in general. I kept trying to tell him no.
Trying to tell him no. Oh, so is he
Yeah,
like
I
what?
didn't.
Oh, so was he like peer
I
pressuring or
was.
like?
It was the case of like I was talking to one person I'm friends with there. Like the first one was perfectly. I agreed to get that first drink because that was a case of he wanted to get me something because how much I help.
Right.
That's fine. Fine with the first drink. Literally, I finished the first one. He's like signaling for me to like hand him the bottle. I
Mhm.
assumed he was just gonna like give it to the bartender to throw it away. No, he tells the bartender, like, "Can you get me another one of these? Hand it to me." And
Oh.
then he's like the first shot I was fine with, second shot I was fine with, and then it
Yeah.
was the case of the other person didn't want their shot because they wanted to go home. They handed it to me, so then I
Uh.
didn't really want that one, but I was like, I'll just suck it up. It's fine. I know I can handle a few shots in
series of
those 2 drinks.
series of
But then it
misfortunate
was the case
events.
of like, well, then it was the case of like I said, it was like 3 quarters through the other bottle, and he literally like, he's like, "Which mic card do you want? Do you want the normal one or you want the red one?" I was like, "I don't need another." He's like, "Which one you want?" "I don't need another." He's like, "Give me one of the red mic cards," and then hands it to me. And then he's like, "Come on, what are you doing? Why you got 2 drinks in your hand?" So then I quickly like, pound back the rest of the one mic card, my original one I had, and then I'm just sitting there. I'm like sipping the last one because I don't want it, but I feel bad because he bought it for me. So I'm just sipping it. and then
Uh,
I'm maybe halfway through the can, if that. And he straight up brings me and the other person who already stopped drinking. Like he's like asking us both what we want to drink. We're like, we don't need more to drink. We're both good. We are getting ready to leave. He's like, oh no, no, no,
mm,
you're one more. And then he orders us both something while we're both constantly telling him no.
yeah.
Orders both drinks and then puts them in front of us.
Yeah. See, at that point, like, I would just be like, dude, like, I mean, because for me, I know my limits now that I've experienced a lot of different kinds of adventures, let's just say. And, like, there comes to a point where, like, not everybody wants to go ham every time, and sometimes people just need to accept that. At least, I don't know, that's how I think.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like as a person, I love him. Extremely nice guy, extremely friendly guy. But whenever he
Right.
starts drinking, he
Uh,
does not drink alone. He makes everybody drink
yeah.
with him.
Yeah. See, I need a friend like that because I don't want to like peer pressure people. I only want to like drink as much as like that other person's willing to. Like I don't
Listen, I was gonna drink
know.
with you.
See, but
Just
also okay, but I can't go too ham because like one time I did go too ham, which was my
I don't
20s.
want to go to him either.
Did
This is
I
what I'm complaining
did I tell you about
about.
my? Okay, see, but I'm mixed on it because I feel like sometimes they create the best memories, but they're the worst like when in the moment. You know what I mean?
But here's the thing, girl. It's a
Okay.
difference of I wasn't home. If I was home and I got wasted,
Oh,
or
okay. Yeah.
I first off I wasn't home and I had to work at 7 a.m. the
Oh,
next
you have to
day.
work at 7 a.m. Ooh. Okay, that changes
So
things.
it's one thing because like I was at home. I was at a friend's house where I could crash.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'll drink with you as much as you want. I don't care. Let's have fun. Let's go through it. Like I said, me and my one friend, like I'll go to his house and we'll play cards and we will drink. And last time I was there, I think I drank 9 shots and he drank 10. I worked in the morning. I just didn't care. But it was that case of he's like, if you need, you could sleep on the couch, like somewhere I knew I could stay. I was at a bar. I can't sleep at a bar.
Yeah.
Think of us.
Yeah.
Okay, never
I
mind.
mean, to be fair, I mean you could. You just it wouldn't be ideal, you know?
But so like it's like that case. Like I'm fine with going hard. Like I said, I polish off a bottle of whiskey almost every single time I go to his house.
Oh, I
And it's
see.
not like it's an extremely small bottle of whiskey either. Like it's a decent sized bottle. I polish it off every single time. I'm fine with doing that.
Yeah, makes sense.
Um, it's just a case of like I even just DM'd you like the like type of bottle that we like drink
Yeah,
every single
no,
time.
whiskey is not for the weak. Like that gets you drunk.
Yeah, I DM'd you a picture of like
I see, I
the
see.
specific thing we drink, and it's not
Salty
like a small bottle.
watermelon?
That's what that one is. That was the one I was trying. It's not that good,
Oh. That's gotta be like an
but
American brand, because I can't say I've ever seen that kind of that bottle before.
it's it's a Tennessee brand. It literally says
Oh, like is
Tennessee.
it from Tennessee?
It was made in Tennessee originally. I don't know if it's
Well, fair
like
enough.
they sell it over here, and I'm not in Tennessee without
Yeah.
outing myself where I am. But no, it's a Tennessee based brand.
Oh, I see, I
But
see.
like that is 750 milliliters. We
Yeah,
drink
that's a
that every single
lot.
time. That is 60 proof. There's also 60
Mm.
proof. So that's not like low.
Right, yeah, yeah.
We polish one of those off every single time I'm at his house.
That's wild.
But once again, it's the case of like I said, like, I'm fine with drinking. I'm fine with drinking heavy. But it's a difference of that case. I know I'm somewhere where if I need to, I can lay down. I could take a nap. I could stay there if I need to for the night and then go to
Yeah.
work or go
No,
home, whatever.
I mean, yeah, you want to be safe, right? You want to make sure like
The bar
you
was a
get
case of
home.
is I still had to get home, and I woke up. I had to work at 7 a.m.
Ugh.
I got home at
This
11.
is not
I
ideal.
got home at 11 and woke up at 6,
Heck no, yeah.
and
Yeah,
then went to
no.
work for an 8 hour shift. So like perfectly fine with drinking a lot, but that was
Just
like
not before you
not
work
the
in the
time nor
morning.
place.
Yeah,
Like
that's so valid.
if me and you meet up and it's a case of like say I go there and it's a case of me and you go out and drink. As long as I know I have a way to get back home, or wherever
Yeah.
I'm staying, or if it's a case of like I'm drinking overstay at your place, or you're here and you're drinking at my place, it's like I'll go as hard as you want. Like if you want to finish off entire bottle of whiskey and drink some vodka or whatever else, I don't care. I'll drink.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's just to be you to be
I will
safe about
match
it.
your drinks.
Yeah.
Right. And I have to not work at 7 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, yeah, the double whammy, bro. Like, well, actually, well, okay, so you said something earlier because you were talking about how your vision gets skewed or whatever, right? It kind
Yeah.
of, okay, it reminded me of this story where one time I was intoxicated and one of the places I lived at, the steps are like there's one stair that's like taller, like the last stair is taller than everything else. So when you're walking up, it's so easy to trip over that stair. So anyways,
Yeah,
I
because
was
it's a higher.
I was drunk one time, or I got home after being drunk, like going out with friends, and then I was stumbling because I was hungry. So I went to go to the kitchen, but you have to like go up these steps, right? And so I tripped on the step, like landed, like slammed my knee onto the wood basically, got this big bruise, and I also fell into the cabinet, so my shoulder was bruised. And like I was so winded for like a genuine like 5 minutes probably. And I'm out here like dizzy already, so I'm like, what just happened? Like,
Yeah. No,
yeah.
no joke. So I explained this to my friend because I wasn't sure if they experienced it the same way.
Yeah.
No joke. GTA for me shows it the best. Like if you get drunk in GTA, you know how your entire screen gets like wavy
Yeah.
and like everything's kind of expand. That is exactly how my vision was.
Oh,
I could walk
interesting.
fine though. So unlike GTA, like I wasn't like stumbling. I could
Yeah.
walk in almost a straight line.
Yeah, no. I'm clumsy.
Almost, not
I
quite,
mean,
but
okay,
like
it
pretty
depends.
close to a straight line. And I
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
like tripping over myself or anything. But it was that case of like my vision was, unless I like heavily focused, my vision was not great.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was looking at my friend. I saw her perfectly fine as if it was like normal, but the background around her was like I could not tell you what was behind her unless I focused behind her.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, no. I feel like well my vision gets like bad, but it's not like bad bad. I think like I don't know. Yeah, it is it's more of like my movements that get skewed, but yeah, I don't know.
My movement's usually fine. My cognitive ability's fine. Like I said, I had like full conversations. Like we were
Yeah.
talking about like that specific night for volleyball. We were talking about previous nights, specific players. Like I was having a normal conversation. I could talk fine. I could think fine.
Yeah.
I just could not see fine.
No,
I
that's
got
so
home.
valid.
I managed to drive home,
Yeah, yeah, makes sense. So,
and
how's
then
wait, so you said okay, so I know you just got hired at a different job, but at the job you currently do you work job currently or did you leave already?
no. So I'm still staying at my retail job, but I'm just dropping. I was full time, so I was doing 40 hours.
Right.
I'm dropping it to I'll be doing only 8 hours there, and I'm going to do like Friday night and Sunday morning.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be working two
Oh.
jobs. That's just to make sure I have like just in case like I don't like this job, but also
Yeah,
will get me
that's
like an extra like 100 week just towards my
yeah.
paycheck.
Smart, yeah.
So that will also be nice. It'll get me like a little bit extra money.
Yeah, yeah.
So like that's what that is. So I'm still working there. I'm just dropping it from 40 hours to 8 or 9. I think I'm doing 9. I think I'm going to be doing 6 to 10 Fridays and then 7 to 12 on Sundays.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Yeah, so cuz I was going to say like how's your other work been if that's the case?
Like I said, I haven't. The current job I'm still at
Do you have any fun
has been a pain
stories?
in the
Fun
butt.
customer stories?
No, no, honestly, not really because I'm never in my own department. I'm usually stuck doing like online orders, so I'm just usually walking around picking people's orders and listening to podcasts or music, and that's where I've been stuck in my case of theoretical physics and a lot of theoretical physics.
Right, yeah, you were talking about that.
Mind you, everyone who is listening, I tend to listen to podcasts primarily. I don't listen to much music. I'll primarily go to podcasts unless I need woken up. If I need woken up, I'll listen to metal music, but it's mostly podcasts.
To wake you up?
I caught up on my, yeah,
That's so
I caught
real.
up on my podcast that I was listening to.
Mm.
and I re-listened to like a lot of our podcasts just because, and then I started listening to an old podcast, one of our like a few years back. I got very much into theoretical physics and did a lot of listening to stuff like string theory, stuff like that, which we've had an episode about here.
Yeah.
But now I've gotten back into it, and this one's been instead of like a string theory one or one like that, this has been a one about cosmology, which is all about space, the creation of the universe, and different things like that. So, like this one will talk about like how stars have been figured out to have like their own planets for a lot of them. About 40% of stars have their own planets.
Really?
They're just not really seen. You can like slightly see it from a specific thing, but it's not really that seeable. Then
Yeah.
different things like antimatter, dark matter, stuff like that. Not going to go into that because I'm not trying to use my brain right now, and I'm not trying to fry columns.
Maybe in another episode. Maybe in the next one.
Maybe I don't know if
Maybe.
anybody wants that, but yes, I've been heavily listening to cosmology and theoretical physics based podcasts.
That's
That's what
awesome.
I've been up to, and
Yeah.
that's what I do a lot at work. And so, like, I haven't dealt with customers because one, they don't really talk to me whenever I'm picking, other than like, hey, do you guys have this, or hey, could you grab this for me?
Yeah.
So I'm
Right.
usually just listening to my podcasts and vibing.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah. No, I feel like my interests like change here and there. It's like sometimes I'll listen to a podcast, sometimes I'll be in the mood for like music. But actually recently I got into listening to video game music like heavily. Like some I have some songs saved, but like now I'm like listening to like the Donkey Kong Country playlist. Like it's pretty good. And like I don't know, like just
I
listening to it and making art.
Mine also like changes like a lot. Like I've recently like the past like day or two, I've been going back to listening to a lot more music. But
Ooh.
that's because I've had like a few songs by a specific band stuck in my head, so I've just been listening to their music.
Right, yeah.
Um, but even my interest bounce around a lot. Like the last time was like very deep into theoretical physics would have been when my friend turned 21 for his 21st birthday. Like that like same weeks whenever I started listening to a different theoretical physics podcast that talked about more of like sociology and string theory and stuff along those lines. And I remember that discreetly because me and him went to a casino with his family. And I remember I had that playing while we went. But that would have now been like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And then I haven't really listened to that one since. Now I'm listening to a different one, and I started listening to that like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like I have like my like phases, and now I'm kind of like phasing out. I'm going back to like music, but like I might end up going back. Like I bounce around a lot with stuff like that. It really depends on my mood and
Yeah, no,
what I need
exactly.
in that specific moment.
Yeah, yeah.
And mind you, waking up at 6 a.m. for work, I'm already usually tired. And a podcast where they're just talking very
I was
like
gonna put you to
light
sleep.
and talking about science and stuff does not really help.
Yeah,
So I
no.
usually start off listening to music and then switch to that.
That's
But recently I've
real.
not been switching. I've just been listening to music the past like 2 days, 2 or 3
Fair
days.
enough. Yeah, like I know when I was in high school, like I listened to a bunch of like metal and emo stuff just to like wake me up in the morning. And it actually works, like gets you all hyped up.
It does because they start screaming.
Yeah, and you're like,
And
okay,
I know
bring that energy.
I told you about this, and I feel like I might have talked about this in the podcast. But there was one time I was driving to a different college for a volleyball tournament that was 3 hours away, and I had to be there at 8 a.m. So I had to wake up at 4 a.m. And I think the previous night I didn't get to sleep till like 12 or 1. So not much sleep. And I'm driving, and to get me there, I am straight up like, I have my favorite metal band. I'm listening to their music, and I am just like scream singing their music to get me like
Yeah.
completely hyped up, get me awake because like usually like I'll listen to metal, I'll listen to country, I'll listen to whatever my thing plays, but I knew if I listened to country it wouldn't do much. So I had only on my metal music and
Mm.
I was straight up scream singing to wake me up because of course I was running on like 3 hours of sleep and I had a 3 hour drive ahead of me.
Yeah.
Like I needed something because, like I said, I don't drink coffee, I don't drink energy drinks. I run purely off of vibes,
Just pure vibes.
and that's yeah, and it's not great sometimes because sometimes the
Yeah.
vibes aren't very high, and then I'm not just tired, I'm also just in a mood.
No,
But if we
exactly.
get the vibes going, we're good. We're balling. We're like living life, living la vida loca.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah.
But what about you, Kawa? How has life been for you? I've so far been the only one who's really said
Oh,
anything
life.
because I've been talking about being an alcoholic and work.
It's okay. I've been asking you a lot of questions just 'cause I'm curious. Yeah, I don't know. Lately, I'm sure. Well, I've posted about it on my Instagram and my YouTube channel, but I'm currently helping my parents move, and I say currently because I went back for 2 weeks, and we got an extension, so now they're looking for a place, and we're gonna be, um, I don't know, seeking a new place in around June, hopefully. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure. They still haven't picked out a place yet, but they do have options. So, but it would be nice because they might be able to live near me, so I don't know. I'll get to see my brother more, and I'm excited about that. So I don't know. Other than that, like actually,
Yeah,
well, I was thinking about the whole moving process actually. Because I feel like I haven't really talked about it on my YouTube channel either. So I don't know if you're here, if you guys are listening, you get to hear this here first. Yeah, literally, we had like me and my sister went home for 2 weeks, and we had like a house full of like stuff that's been gathered since like 20 years ago. So there's a lot of stuff to go through, and a lot of stuff from my childhood that me and my sister like also sorted out. Like some of us were like we're taking some things home, we're giving some things away. It was a whole process. Um, but yeah, during the entire time, because there was so much stuff, I had to. My parents were actually like concerned for me, so like I asked my dad. Okay, this is the first time I ever told my parents I drink energy drinks, basically. So I said to my dad, I was like, "Hey, can you get me some energy drinks? I'll pay you." And he's like, "No, it's okay." Like, so he got me some energy drinks, and I was having basically one every day. And at one point, my mom was like, "You're gonna get a heart attack. Like, why are you?" It's like, but I need to. I need to. I was like, I need to. I have to move all these boxes. I have to, I had to like muster all the strength just to move a bunch because it's a lot of boxes and like I don't know. I don't. I only go to the gym like once a week for arms, so I felt like I was really like, I don't know. It was like both a nice workout, but also I don't know. My mom was just like worried I was gonna. She's like, yeah, you're gonna be too hyper and like. Yeah, I don't know. Other than that, I feel like, I just got back. I've recently been getting into drawing and yeah, like I said, I was listening to the Donkey Kong Country playlist and I don't know. It's just
okay.
it's I've been the music's good. Like there's a trending sound on Reels actually, and I was so curious to see what the sound was, and then I clicked on it and I was like, oh, Himiko's gone. Hello.
Nothing happened. I can hear again.
Okay.
Fine.
I was wondering cuz okay. Um
Everything is awesome. Everything is
everything
cool when
is
you're part of a
awesome.
team.
Everything is cool when you're part of. Anyways, yeah, I forget what I was saying. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I've been listening to the Donkey Kong Country playlist lately just cuz the music's good and like I got there because I there was a trending sound on Reels funny enough that was like a nostalgia thing and it sounds like the like those like videos where it plays like the sound of like oh nostalgia internet blah 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 like
Yeah.
yeah, so it was one of those sounds and I was like this sounds really cool, like what's the name of this song? So I went on it and I was like wait, oh, this like a remake from a song that was used in Donkey Kong Country. And I was like this is a Donkey Kong song, like it's really nice. And then just made me thinking like oh yeah, video game music actually is kind of nice. So then I went down the rabbit hole of like listening to different video game music now and now I put
I
it on when I
used
draw.
to always listen to the Life is Strange soundtrack.
Life is
One of my
strange.
favorite story games in general, but it also has like beautiful soundtracks.
Oh yeah.
It is it I think at one point it actually got nominated for like the best sound like video game soundtrack.
Ooh. That's
Let me
epic.
see.
I don't know. Yeah, like what else do we talk
Yeah,
about?
Life is Strange
Crickets.
in 2015 won best game soundtrack. So it's literally before it has won like for having the best video game soundtrack of its like year.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, I very much enjoy it. I think it's a great soundtrack just in general. So like you need one that's a really good one to listen to. It's not like a Donkey Kong where that's going to be more of like your synth wave type of stuff. This is going to be more of like actual music, of course, but it's a really nice one. I love like the music that comes from that.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like
That's some,
sorry, no, you go ahead.
the, no, 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 it's fun.
I was just saying, like, I feel like I love when music can just like give an obvious vibe, and um, yeah, I don't know. Like recently, cause I had to go through all my stuff right since my parents just moved, and I was rearranging my room like completely because I had to fit a bunch of things that I brought from my. I have a guitar now. I don't know if I'm ever gonna play the. I have two guitars now actually. I don't know if I'm ever gonna play the guitars, but I don't know. Part of me is kind of like maybe if I just take it, I'll force myself to learn. So like that's like a maybe. Um,
The answer is no.
yeah, but see, like my the story is my
I know
dad
from experience.
the story is my dad got this guitar when he was younger and just never had time to learn how to play. And now I'm like, am I gonna follow in the footsteps or am I gonna actually put this thing like to you? It was just like it's sitting in the basement. I'm like, oh, like I feel like someone could like play this, like. And it's an electric guitar too. There's one electric guitar and then one acoustic. And I'm like, the electric one is red. And if you know me, I love the color red for like aesthetic reasons and also just like I like the color. So I'm like, this is so cool. Like, if imagine if I knew how to play it, I feel like that's so cool.
See, but here's the thing. The reason why I know the answer is no about like, oh, maybe because you have it, you'll learn to play it. I have a guitar.
Oh no.
I used to have a guitar, never learned to play. I learned how to play like
Hmm.
some small songs, but that was about it.
Yeah.
Got a different guitar. Got my dad's old electric guitar. Same exact thing. Learned a few like chords, like some basic songs. That's about it.
Yeah.
I have an $1,000 guitar in my room right now that I do not know how to play.
Really.
Yes,
Wow. Yeah.
I
Okay.
could
See,
once again I could strum like basic things, but that's about it. I
maybe.
want to learn. One, I've just not had time. Two, my amp has stopped working, so I need to buy a new amp. But I'm lazy.
So,
And four,
like, what you're saying is, in like 10 years, when we're like settled in our lives, we're gonna go to guitar lessons together, right? Like.
bet.
Bet. Okay. Okay. If you learn, I learn.
When do we start a band? Let's just actually
Okay.
start a band.
All right. Say less. Well, see, we're
You can.
podcasters today. Tomorrow, we're a band.
We're gonna have the Wait Let Me Explain podcast, and then we're gonna have the Wait Let Me Play band. That's gonna be the
Ooh,
name. Wait Let Me
that's
Play.
actually kind of good. Wait, let
Yeah,
me
it's kind of
play.
gas, right?
Wait, are we starting
Kind
a
of gas.
band?
Trying band.
Oh
Because
my
I mean,
god.
I own both a piano and a guitar.
Yeah.
Just saying. So like
Okay.
we could have
I
like
mean,
we have like there's cases of like you be like the lead guitarist. We learn guitar together. You're the lead guitarist. I'm
okay.
in the back like playing piano, and then like a certain point of the song come certain point of whatever song we're playing or whatever happens, and then I just rip out the guitar too, and
Yes,
then we're like
exactly. There we go.
we're like on stage like back to back, just like ripping it.
Yeah, see, we also rep some vocals, I did choir, like I can sing a note,
I can sing sometimes, not
I can
usually
sing
because
a
I suck,
note. I
but
didn't say they were good, but we'll see, we'll see.
no, I've always been told I've at least decent singing. So
Yeah,
there we go.
yeah.
We're good.
There we go. And
We
like,
got
see, we're
we got two
harmonized. We're
guitars.
fine.
We got right. We got two guitars. We got a piano. Uh,
I'll play the
that's and
maracas in
then we got
between.
vocals.
I'll play the
That's wild,
triangle in the corner.
wild.
Oh my
Now all we
god.
need is like
See, you guys heard it first. This
if
is
we
where it
can learn
happened.
guitar, we can learn bass.
Wait, let me explain the band.
Wait, let me play.
Oh yeah, wait, let me play. My bad, my bad. We're changing it up a little bit.
Yeah, see, well, yeah. Wait, let me explain. It's the podcast is where we talk about stuff. But then wait, let me play would be where we play music.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so we just both need to learn. We gotta strive with this together. We need to both get settled in, then we can start doing guitar lessons together.
All right.
And then I'll also try to learn my piano, and then we'll vibe. We'll
No,
make this
exactly,
happen.
exactly. Yes, absolutely. And this is where it started, just because we had a podcast.
Yeah, started a podcast. How
Yes.
did you guys start your band? Oh, we talked about it in a podcast
Yeah.
once.
Yeah.
I was honestly really enjoying playing my piano the other day. So
Oh,
like I
really?
know more piano than I know for a guitar. I still don't know much. I can only really use my right hand for piano. I'm not good at
Mm,
using both hands.
yeah.
Because whenever like they always say, whenever you start practicing, practice with your right hand or your dominant hand, then practice with your other hand, and then try to combine them. Well, because I'm still learning, I've only done my right hand so far.
Yeah, makes
But
sense.
the other day, I was playing VR with my friends, and we're just sitting in like a random world. They're talking to random people. I was just sitting in a corner, like I was just sitting on my futon. I pulled out my piano and put it right in front of me, so I'm playing. I'm on my VR with my friends, just sitting there talking with them, whatever, or they're talking, just kind of there.
Yeah.
VR on my face. I'm just sitting in the background playing my piano the entire time.
Yeah.
My one friend was drunk. He was like, "It's honestly kind of nice you playing piano." He's like, it's so peaceful while you're doing that because it's playing like stuff like Claire de Lune. So I'm playing like slower like classic music, or I'd switch to like uh Nocturne Number Five or different like your classic piano songs. And I'd sometimes switch to like other songs. I did play like scientist like Coldplay. Like I play some like actual songs too that weren't just piano songs, but they were enjoying it because they said it made it peaceful because while they're sitting there talking, while they're having this piano playing in the background,
Yeah, yeah.
which it was honestly kind of a vibe. Because whenever I play VR with them, they're much more the type of people where they want to talk to everyone. I'm much more of the type of person where like, I either want to play games and not talk, maybe talk a little bit and make some like banter with people, or I
Mm.
am sitting there not doing anything because they like to role play more. I'm not
Uh,
as big into that. So while they're doing that, I'm just there. So
just
I was
there.
playing VR. I think my avatar was a cat, and I was just sitting there playing piano.
That's a vibe, you know?
It's a vibe. It was
Yeah.
honestly a lot of fun. Because I was also drinking, so I was drinking and playing piano.
There has to be drinks. Absolute must.
No, I need to stop. Even thinking of drinks still right now still gets me in like that case like ugh.
Yeah, no. I feel like you gotta balance it out, you know?
Well, I
Can't
think
go
it's
overboard
because
too
of the
much.
case of the throwing up was Tuesday, so it's been 2 days.
uh, that sucks. I'm
So I,
sorry.
so that's why I'm still kind of that case of like, yeah, I'm good on alcohol for a little while because that was 2 days ago.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I feel like I haven't really. Yeah, no. I feel like the last time I like went out drinking was St. Patrick's Day, and
I
like,
don't go out and drink. I go out and play volleyball, and then I'm given drinks, and it just kind of goes downhill from
oh,
there.
oh
I
no.
don't, I don't choose to go to bars just to go to bars. Like I said, where I play my volleyball league is at a bar, but I go there to
Uh,
play volleyball, and then it just comes into the
uh,
case of, oh, you help me, let me get you drinks, and then it's a lot of drinks, and then I
oh
want to
man.
die.
See, at that point, you just gotta like do an Irish goodbye. Just like, sorry guys, can't stay.
Well, it was the problem of is like I was still going to like we still planned to like go look for we were missing like 3 or 4 volleyballs. And usually at the end after everybody leaves, me and him will go like look around to try to find them. So I
Yeah.
didn't want to leave because we didn't find all of them yet.
Right.
And then it was bad. Just kept making me drink.
Huh.
Which it got even worse for him. I'm glad I stopped going with him. So he was talking to our one friend who doesn't drink. He was like, "Come on, you should bring us all to this other like the bar that we were at was pretty much closing. They had like the restaurant, everything closed, so like they weren't serving food. Well, other people who were there that night went to a different bar that was serving food and everything still too. Well,
Yeah.
he ended up going there after leaving the other bar, so he probably
Mm.
drank more. He was trying to convince me and the other person to also go.
Wow, that's crazy.
I was not going to another. I was not bar hopping. I'm good.
You're like, I'm alright.
I'm good. I did not need to follow him anymore because if I kept going with him, he was going to get that. I know before the other bar, before going there, I know he spent like $230 on drinks.
Oh my god. How do you afford that?
I don't know. I don't know what he does, but he made a lot of money if he's able to just spend 200 and something dollars on drinks
On one
for like,
night? Like, that's
yeah, that
crazy.
was one
One
night because
night.
he was buying everybody so
Oh,
many drinks. Like I said, he gave me um 4 drinks and 4 or 5 shots, and he bought almost everybody multiple rounds of shots and drinks.
yeah, yeah, it makes sense.
So I think he probably bought 6 people other than me drinks, and then probably 20 more shots other than the ones I had to give out to other people, if not more. And that's not including his own drinks and his own shots.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
He drank a lot. He
Yeah,
drank.
sounds like it.
He
Well,
made everybody else drink a lot. It was
yeah.
a night.
Oh
I don't want to do
man.
it again. I'm scared.
Yeah, that yeah, I feel like I don't know, like everybody has their own like I guess limits and stuff, right? So I think like sometimes you just gotta find people who are like who are like sometimes you're not looking to just like get plastered. Sometimes you just want to like drink a little, just have fun, and then
See, but that's also my other problem is like I'm not a beer drinker.
mm,
So for me, it's like, oh, if I'm drinking, I'm primarily drinking either wine coolers, vodka, or whiskey.
yeah,
Okay, wine coolers won't mess you up because they're not like extremely strong. Now, vodka and whiskey, those will mess you up.
yeah,
And
makes
because those
sense.
are the pretty much the only things I drink, I'm usually drinking a lot higher proof than other people. Like others will be drinking like their IPAs, like they'll be drinking Bud Light or whatever, Coors Light, whatever. I'm over here drinking. And so I was drinking Mike's Hard, which isn't like that hard either, but it's usually like stronger, especially if it's mixed with other stuff.
Yeah, yeah, no, exactly.
I blame you. It's your
Blame
fault.
me. It's because you stole the moon. Don't do
No, you
that.
haven't. You haven't done that with me yet. You keep leaving
I
me.
know, I know. For context, actually, I don't know. Have we talked about it on the podcast that like that time we won the champions in like Valorant with with the
Probably not.
we had the name Steal the Moon or Steal the Moon,
Still
sorry.
dumb moon.
Steal
Yeah,
the
still
Moon.
dumb moon.
Like when I tell people this story too, I'll be like, imagine getting beat by a team called Steal the Moon. Like I think that's the best part about winning.
Still dumb moon.
Yeah. Oh, I think it was like Valorant. It was like those like little Valorant competitions they have in the game. It's been a while since I've
Yeah,
played, so
it was the Premier League,
Premier League,
and
that's what it's called.
that was the very first time they started doing them. They're still doing
Yeah,
those.
and we did it and like oh my gosh, the name is just incredible. But yeah. Steal the Moon.
We definitely need to find something to play together again.
I know, I just feel like there's not as many good games anymore. Like not any
No,
multiplayer
but
games. We should get
we could always find some type of
what's
multiplayer
that
games or like
what's the one that's popping up? Or is that only on Switch? Tomodachi Life. Or no, that's a single player. Is it single player?
I don't know,
I don't
probably.
know. There's like this one game that all the streamers are playing. It's like Stardew Valley, but like 3D. But you can play multiplayer. But I don't know if that's like the kind of games you like. I feel like are you more of like
I'm
an
not big on like the Stardew type of games. Like
yeah? I feel like
for,
FPSs are more your thing, right? Or like
I'm more of like an FPS or like I've always like dabbled in like sportier games, but I'm also like big on like puzzle games. Like me and my friend
mm,
played all my one friend we played all of the We Were Here type series, which is like a puzzle type of game where you're trying it's like like different things of like you're stuck on like this island, you have to find specific stuff to like get out of here, like get to another area or so it's like a big puzzle game and like one of you sees like one type of thing and has to direct the other or you both have something you need to do and like the other one has the clues for it. I love puzzle games. I think
mm.
puzzle games are a lot of fun. Even though I'm stupid and have trouble with puzzle games, they're still fun.
Hey, but if there's two of us, it just becomes like chaotic sometimes, you know? And
Right.
yeah,
So that's
free
That's something we
entertainment
could
for the
definitely do is
people.
try to find some puzzle games to play.
Yeah. What if we just did like a I don't know, cause like I don't know if you've ever thought about this, but like what happens after the podcast? Do we start another thing? Question mark.
What do you mean after podcast? Podcast is gonna go forever,
Forever,
guys.
just forever and ever.
And what do you mean? We already have it lined
I
up. We
I
have
feel
wait, let me
like
play. We already have it lined. We're gonna finish the podcast and start a band. We've
Oh
already
right,
discussed this
right. What
all.
was I
Come on.
saying? Oh yeah. See, I'm behind. No, yeah, but like I don't know. I feel like it would be fun to like do another game series. I feel like it's a long time since we've both played games like with each other, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe like a horror
yeah.
game or something.
I want to get back. Like I honestly don't game that much anymore because like my friends like they have like their games they play or like the main person I've played with hasn't been gaming much recently. My other
Yeah,
friends have been playing like other games I don't really play. Like they've been playing a lot of Tamagotchi Life, but I don't
right.
play. But like I want to get back into gaming with people, especially like we used to play all the time. Now I don't know the last time we gamed
Yeah.
together.
Well, 'cause I feel
And
like
even if that like
the
oh we get and play like Valorant, like even though I know you said like you're finally starting to get like to a case of bored of it or you don't think it's that much fun, it's
mhm.
like that's of course
Hot
more of where
take.
we started.
Don't cancel me, guys. I called Valorant boring.
But like yeah, we could always play that just to kind of get back in game. But yeah, I'd 100% be down to like
Yeah. Well, 'cause
get into like. Of course, you're the content creator here. I just kind of live
well, yeah,
la
like I was
vida
gonna say,
loca.
I feel like the only times I am gaming nowadays is if I'm making content, which right now I'm doing a SpongeBob Let's Play on my channel. So and
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Is
Palia,
like
but yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Is like we definitely could try to find something like that. If that's like a horror game, if that's a puzzle game, try to find something that and we can make like more of a series of it, something along those lines, or even like some type of story game. Like my probably all-time favorite game is currently Baldur's Gate. Love Baldur's Gate 3. Phenomenal story game.
yeah, I feel like you were talking about that last time.
I love Granted, that's because I'm a Dungeons and
Baldur's
Dragons and
Gate.
Magic the Gathering nerd, so those type of games are.
Oh, okay, okay,
I love
okay.
RPGs. RPG story games are
Oh,
like
that's so yeah. RPGs are good. Like anything with a good story, like count me in.
right. So like stuff like that, I love those. And 100%, if you ever bought Baldur's Gate 3 and wanted to play it, 100% play it again because then I'd make us play it differently than I did.
Is it a multiplayer game, Baldur's Gate?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
really?
it's fully multiplayer. You can have up to 4 people. And for every person you don't have, you can have a companion. It's like me and my friend, me and him played just us. So we were both able to have like our own companion,
Right,
which it's
right.
like Dungeons and Dragons where like you level up, like you have like your own like classes and everything, your
Oh.
own stats, but you can also like romance like specific NPCs that could be part of your party. You could decide to instead
Oh.
kill certain people, you could follow certain side quests.
Wait, how have I
Like,
never
there's
heard
a
of this
lot you could do
game?
different. I don't know,
I'm looking at pictures of it now.
you're
Wait,
old.
that actually looks so cool.
It is so much fun.
It
So
looks
like
good. Looks
it
fun.
is so much fun, and it's fun because like it has like a love story to it. So it's like you're of course trying to like level up your characters and everything, and like find certain things or do certain things, but like it's a complete like choose your own story type of thing. Like there are multiple like different NPCs that, like I said, can become companions. Well, you could flirt with those companions. You could start relationships with them. You could like ruin those relationships and make them want to turn on you. You could follow their side story and complete like their side quests. You complete others. You don't have to do either. Like there's all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff you could do in that game. You could like there's multiple different classes. Like I said, it's kind of like a D&D where it has its own classes and everything and
Oh my
spells and
god.
everything along those lines.
That's epic. Is it
It's a
free
really
or is
fun
it
game.
where is it on?
No, no, it's not free. I think it's
Oh.
Steam. I don't
Is
know how much it is now because whenever I bought it was still like 60, but I think it's still a fairly expensive game because it is a big game.
well, yeah, the graphics look incredible, so
Oh, It has great graphics, but it's also just like big in general.
Yeah? Huh.
Just like people have modded like other stories and stuff for it too.
Yeah.
So like you could that's another thing is there's like different mods where you could have different type of classes, different type of characters, or even like completely different stories. Like people are I don't know if it's finished yet, but I know at one point people were modding it so that there's like a really big like common Dungeons and Dragons campaign that would be done. And what people did is they modded Baldur's Gate so it could follow that specific story instead of the old story that it is.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. That sounds
But to
epic,
give you
actually.
an idea of how big it is, me and my friend played it. It is, I have 222 hours in that game, and I've only played the story once.
Wow. 222
And that's,
hours?
yes.
Wow. That's
Granted,
incredible.
some of that time is like, oh, I left the game open because we were playing, and then we stopped for a little bit. It was just kind of open. But the game, it usually takes like 180 to 220 hours to complete the main story, like the full story.
Wow, yeah. Yeah, I feel
It's
like
a
I haven't
long game.
played. Yeah, I haven't played a long game since like when I used to play on GameCube all the time. That was like before high school. So, I mean, but I've
But
been
that's
looking for
like
like a good
that one
long
could
game.
also that's a good long game. But that like I said, like that would be one where we could definitely like if we would do like play that, that could be like a big like series one because
Yeah.
that one would have to be.
Yeah, it
And
would
then
be
like I
like
said,
so many
I'd
episodes.
let you kind of figure out like which ways we would want to go because I played granted I can't remember 99% of things I did because 220
No,
hours.
yeah,
Like,
it's a lot. It's a lot, but I feel like yeah, if you're down, like that could be
yeah, I'd
in the works for
100%
the
be down
future.
for that. There's all kinds of other games that are out there. That's just when we're talking about story games, that's one of the biggest ones to me because it is my favorite game.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like we could also find all kinds of like there's different like puzzle games we could play. We could like you said try to find like more of like horror story games if we want to do that for like a series. There's also there's all kinds of stuff that we could try to find for like story games, and that's bouncing around like all kinds of things. If we would want to do RPG, if we would want to do horror, there's also like the there's a game that like a lot of people are streaming for a while there. I think it's called like Peak. That game looks stupid but fun. Like there's definitely stuff we could find to play if we would want to like do like a series together. Or if we wouldn't want to go to like one long game, we could go back and play like each of like say like uh Bioshock stuff like that. Like there's all kinds of things we could find
Oh, yeah, yeah, I'm sure. Definitely like something we should think about eventually. But like you said, the podcast is gonna actually last like 500 million episodes. So,
forever.
yeah. So I don't know. Who knows when that'll happen?
But but I mean, even if we would do that, like once we're both like say a little bit more free and like you're not worrying about like moving or whatever else might be going on in your life. Once we have like more free time. Like we don't technically have to wait for when the podcast ends. We could do that and then still advertise the podcast afterwards.
Yeah, no, exactly, exactly. That's true though. Well, it'll be in the
Because
works.
then
Whenever we
that's just
decide, we'll make an announcement for the people listening.
right.
Uh,
There's always options. Or like I said, I just want I just want a game again. You hated me and left me for 18 trillion years and
well, we met through.
left me all
Okay,
alone.
see, don't get it wrong. We met through gaming, and then the second gaming was gone, we were like, oh, adult life, school, real life. Oh my god, touching grass, real life? Like,
No, no, let me get this straight for you guys. Don't let her lie to you. We did meet gaming,
we did.
and then she started living life where she was not just gaming.
What about you? You
Me and
play
our
volleyball now, and you have a job and
yeah,
like
yeah,
school.
but even before that, whenever it was like our friend group that we were talking about earlier, whenever it's that, you got busy and stopped really playing with us, but like me and like Ace played all the time still.
uh,
And we tried convincing you to play games with us, and you were the one who was always out doing stuff. And then it came to a case of we all stopped talking because you you stopped talking to everybody, then the rest of us kind of just distanced.
oops.
So you're the one who started the whole like breach, and then you just didn't talk to anyone ever. Even if someone would
Hmm.
message you, you just fell off the face of
Sorry,
the earth.
gang. Mental health issues, and my life was doing the life thing. That'll be something I'll talk about eventually. Maybe in my obituary, people can.
Guys, I hope I make it into Kawa's obituary. I think I can do it.
I see. I feel bad. I look back
Her,
on that time, and I'm like, yeah, I kind of did feel bad that I ghosted everybody, but I ghosted people in real life too. Like I had a moment. Let's just say that, but I'm back and I'm alive. I really don't know what happened. If I'm being honest, like a lot of that time was a blur, but yeah, I plan on sticking around this time. So
I sure hope so. I don't have many friends.
me neither. Me neither. I only talked to you and like my one other friend. Like that's it.
It's
And
because
my
I'm
sister.
swag.
And my sister. But
And
yeah.
it's because I'm swag. Too swag.
Yeah. Just all that aura, you know. Anyways,
No, definitely
I
not
think
that.
we've reached that time, but I sure hope you guys enjoyed us yapping and just like kind of catching up really. It's been a like I said, it's been a hot minute since we last recorded, but well, I mean, by the time this comes out, it's probably going to be like 3 weeks or maybe even like a month from now before this episode comes out. But yeah, who knows? Maybe things will be different by then. Maybe like life will have like a maybe there'll be more rainbows in the sky. You know, maybe there'll be more birds and like warm weather. That's what I want. I want warm weather.
We've actually had some of that here on and off. This week until today was like 80 most days.
Oh yeah, I feel like ours is on and off. We had a I don't know if it was a tornado warning the other day, but like it was sunny outside and this amber alert went off saying there's gonna be a tornado or like it's a red warning. Be careful, hide indoors, stay in your basement. And then it rained for like 30 minutes and then it was it. It was done. I was like, wait, that's it?
Yeah, that's kind of how it happens here too. But
Really?
anyways, before we start yapping
Oh yeah.
anymore, because we're about to go down, yes,
Gonna get side quested
thank
again.
you everybody for listening. We're hoping to be able to get back into filming more consistently and uploading like we originally planned to. Just
Yes,
things have been going on with our lives that has made that a little bit more difficult for the time being. But we're hoping this is the start to getting back into that and going back to our regular schedule of like every 2 weeks or whatever we were trying to do. We have
absolutely.
a few videos that we already have to eventually get uploaded. So who knows how long it will be till this one actually gets out. But either way, thank you everybody who decided to stick around and listen. This has been Himiko.
And Kawa. Bye
This
bye.
is wait, let me explain. Bye.
Boy. Oops, I just hung up